Yo, what's going on, guys? We're doing a quick NBA mock draft, and with this being said, I did this on fanspo.com just because I liked how they put the pictures and stuff. I usually did it on a Google Doc, but I really like how they did. The mock draft order is not done, so we just used whatever Fanspo did. I think they did it with the current standings, and we used ESPN's draft ratings. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. Let's just get right into it. It's not going to be a super long process. We'll talk about it. So first off, obviously, whoever gets the number one pick is taking Victor Wembanyama. I've been a big fan of saying that the Spurs or the Hornets should win it because I would love to either see the Spurs with Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell and Jeremy Sohan with Victor Wembanyama, or I would love to see LaMelo Ball with Victor Wembanyama. Now, there has been some discussion about who will go second overall, Scoot or Brandon Miller, and I think it's going to be dealer's choice. If you're a team like the Rockets that need a point guard, you're taking Scoot. But if you're a team like the Pistons that you already have Jay Knighty and Kellyan Hayes and Cade Cunningham at the point guard, at the guard rotations, you might take Brandon Miller because he's more of a player that fits you. So just expect that. At four, I think Amen Thompson's a good bet to have going at four. I think that's a very just he'll be the fourth guy taken. I think that's unless someone flies up the draft board, and that's where they had Orlando going at five, and I really just couldn't see Orlando taking Asar or Jarace Walker. So I thought Cam Whitmore seems like the most logical fit because they could throw Cam Whitmore next to Franz Wagner and maybe even have a lineup next year of Markelle Fultz, Cam Whitmore, Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr. That'd be insane. The Trailblazers, we saw what they did with Sharp last year. I think Walker, similar freak athlete, guy who's going to be able to come in and be able to impact even off the bench as a backup for small ball five. Then I have the Pacers continuing to collect their wings. They've been loving their wings. They love their wings, like love their wings. And I think Asar Thompson comes in, fits next to Chris Duarte, Benedict Mathurin, Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard real well. After they fumbled back last year with Johnny Davis, I believe that my Wizards would go out and get themselves Keontae George, who's been compared to Eric Gordon. He fits perfect. I think he could be a defensive impact player right now. And Anthony Black has slid down, and I have said that Anthony Black is going to be the steal of this draft. And when I do my mock drafts, I don't pick players that I want to go in the order that I want them. I think I go with the best pick for that team fit. And when I looked, they already drafted Dyson Daniels, so Grady Dick wouldn't go there. I could see Anthony Black going to the Wizards, okay? I just thought the Wizards would rather go with Keontae George. Now, I could see Black going higher than 8. I could see Black going, with the Magic pick earlier. But if Black, slides down here at 10, the Magic are going to take him. He's perfect there. Grady Dick goes to the Pelicans to give him some more 3-and-D and rebounding. Then you have the Raptors get themselves Kassan Wallace, who's been compared to like Drew Holiday Light. I think it's Portland who has the number 12 pick, which is the Lakers pick. They'll take Taylor Hendricks because he'll be the perfect small ball 5, power forward for them. Nick Smith, he's been compared to like a Jamal Crawford, Jamal Murray type player. I think the Thunder would like him. Jalen Hood-Schifino, I could see him going over here. He's a point guard in college, but I see him becoming a wing in the NBA, and I really see a team like the Utah Jazz loving him. Then I see Quinn Snyder just being like Rain Rupert and being like, you are our guy, all right? And having him just come in and be like a young OG Anunoby. Jazz will take Jet Howard to have him just come in launch threes. Bryce Sensabaugh, he's a 6'5 wing who's thick as hell. Tom Thibodeau is going to love that. Jordan Hawkins, Warriors love their three-point shooters. Rockets love those 6'10" ball handlers. Kyle Filipkowski will help, the Heat finally be able to replace PJ Tucker. Nikola Jovic will help him. And then Noah Clowney. You don't really have a backup power forward in Brooklyn, so I think he would give them a guy to help out Duron Sharp, Nick Claxton, and even be able to play some of the 4. Dariq Whitehead's a 3-and-D guy potentially. James Nanji, the pair up with Shaedon Sharp and Jarace Walker. Chris Murray, team him up with his younger brother maybe. Then the Pacers get Derek Lively. to replace, Goga, who they just moved on from, and Jalen Stick Smith and Isaiah Jackson and Miles Turner. Then the Grizzlies get Maxwell Lewis, who's one of the most exciting players. Gigi Jackson's the guy that I see sliding. A lot of people keep ranking him lower and lower. Colby Jones is this like do it all, everything, could do a little bit of everything. He's perfect for this team. Taquavian Smith's another guy that seems perfect for the Pacers. And Marcus Sasser, if the Clippers haven't blown it up, I could see him being like, hey, let's just go ahead and bring in, the best bet available. So let's move over here to the second round. This one will be a bit quicker, in my opinion. I'm just trying to see the best way to do this. All right, that's going to be the best way. So we did Kobe Bufkin, Ceedy, Amari, Terrence Shannon Jr., Dylan Mitchell, Brandon Podizemski, Tracy Jackson Davis, Jamie Jaquez Jr., Khalil Ware, Belial Colbale. Someone tell me how to say that down below. Keontae Johnson, Ricky Council IV, Tyrese Proctor, Kobe Brown, Nikola Drusic, Jalen Wilson, Zach Edey, Julian Strother, Coleman Hawkins, Julian Phillips, Reese Beekman, Imani Bates, Judah Mintz, Oscar Schwebe, Baylor Shireman, Mohammed Guy, Adem Bona, Jordan Walsh, Ryan Kalkbrenner, and Kevin McCullough Jr. And I'm pretty sure pick 58 and 59 have been voided. So let me hear your thoughts.